The Roomba went up to the other machines and they're like, "Do you guys want to get out of here?" This is going to hurt a lot of people. This is going to destroy a lot of jobs.
Irreplaceable is like being an athlete or something, or even some other.
That's no, because sooner or later technology is going to get so good that we're going to have a LeBron James on the basketball court with Steph Curry's shooting ability, because it's going to be at some point the AI is going to be able to fluidly run down, get the ball, and it's going to be able to analyze. It's going to have Terminator eyes, and it's going to be able to analyze within milliseconds how far the rim is and everything. People think that with the advancement of technology and the AI that is going to help society, but I honestly think that it's going to hurt more than help, because there's going to be a lot of people without a lot of jobs, without a lot of money, which makes people very angry, which isn't good for society.
I have something I wanted to talk about. I wasn't sure if I should, but fuck it. If you've watched my channel for a while now, you'll know that I talk about how I do freelance work and I have a few different gigs that I do. And one of them, which I believe I've mentioned before, is that I do freelance writing. There's this one company that I've worked with for a few years now, and basically I would write blog articles for them. And how else can I say it? Recently, I lost this job to AI. I didn't actually get fired. It's not like they came to me and said, "Yo, we're replacing you with AI. Just put the fries in the bag, little bro." Because
Yo, this sucks, bro. My whole thing is, were the writers training the AI to write like them for them to be in this predicament? And did the company let them know, like, hey, we're creating this AI prompt writer? You guys, I think you guys should know, right? Or do businesses not do that? One thing I don't like about the business world, they will hype you up while looking for your replacement at the same exact time. You would never know.
I don't really get fired from a freelance gig. It's more so a matter of whether or not they need you and whether or not they'll keep assigning you tasks. And I haven't been assigned anything recently. In the past few months, they've been pretty quiet, which is obviously unusual because I would usually get around 3 to 4 articles a month to write. It wasn't the main source of my income.
I was about to say, like, 3 to 4. Damn, I wonder if he's getting like caked up. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if he's getting paid.
But it was a decent chunk of it, and just a nice little side hustle I had going. In fact,
Okay.
I've been working with them since back in college just to make some money on the side. But anyways, it was like I haven't heard from them for a while. They haven't been giving me new articles to write, so I was curious. One day I decided to go look on their website, check out their blog section, just to see what's going on. Like, did they just stop publishing blog articles because they're focusing on other aspects of the business? Maybe they're hiring new people to write it. Maybe I just didn't do a good enough job. Maybe they just slowed down a bit since we're reaching the end of the year and the holiday season and all of that. But when I actually clicked on the blog page for their site, I was kind of shocked to see what I saw. Just for
They
more
say,
context, though, I did know that they worked with other freelance writers, but
of course, of course, of course, of course. If they're pumping out more than 3 to 4 blogs a month, someone else has to be writing it besides you, right?
most of the articles on their site were written by me. I'd say
Okay.
like 60 to 70% of them at least. Like I
Okay.
said, it would be around 3 to 4 per month from me, 1 or 2 maybe from a different writer. And that would come out to about 1 new blog article per week published on their site at best. Typically even a little less because it takes some extra time to actually get it published. And again, this is from the combined effort.
Do you think this industry is going to die? Like blog writers and stuff like that? Because like with ChatGPT and Perplexity and Claude AI, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different resources for the free ski. And you can literally tell it and program it to write you a 3,000 word prompt on this specific topic. And then you can say, write it like so and so, right? So now it's adopting the style, and then you can keep revising it 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 times till you like what you get. And you can do that in a span of like 20 minutes. I feel like this industry is bound to die, bro. It's bound to die.
Of me and these other writers. But this time when I checked their blog section of the website, I saw that they had like 4 full-length blog articles all published within 1 week, and obviously none of them were from me. So it looked like
Okay.
they're just pumping out articles en masse, and they were pretty good quality too. So it's like, okay, I see what you're doing. They literally went from like a few blog posts a month, maybe once a week at best, to like I think 4 in a single week. And That's a pretty big improvement. And obviously this was coming from AI. The reason why I know that, even though
I was just about to ask. Okay, so how do you know that though?
they didn't specifically say like, oh, we're doing this, is because I was actually warned about it beforehand. I know
Oh,
that this company has been experimenting with AI tools for a while now.
okay. This was from someone who works within the company. That is a W employer. What I was talking about earlier was pure transparency. I love the fact that they were transparent with them, like, yo, we are experimenting. I don't know when, how, or if you're even going to get cut or if we're going to need your services anymore, right? Just throwing it out there that we're using AI. That's what's up.
And what happened was that earlier in the year, they actually told me about it as like a
Okay.
reason to lower my pay.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Nah, nah, that's crazy. But he accepted it though. Okay, maybe he didn't accept it, but he had to have accepted it.
They asked me to switch over to creating AI generated articles for a much lower rate. They were saying like, hey, a lot of companies are using AI now. We were thinking about doing the same, but we still want to keep you around, have you as part of the team. But instead, we can just have you be the one generating these AI blog posts with a little bit of human edits here and there, and we'll still pay you, but at a lower rate. And obviously, I didn't want to do that. I still wanted to make my money. So I sort of negotiated. At the time, I guess they still needed me. So we just kept the same rate for my original articles. And that's how it was going until recently. But it always was in the back of.
Okay, so he knew about it though. Okay, the thing is, as soon as you found out, well, this is what I would have did. As soon as I found out, I am looking at other companies. I am looking for more freelance work because I know eventually I'm going to get replaced. I know eventually I'm going to get replaced. And they're letting me know. They are letting me know. He should have been, on that note, he should have been smarter. He should have had other shit lined up.
Of my mind that they could replace me with AI at any time if they really wanted to. That's just the nature of the business, and it's just hard to compete with AI nowadays. And it's not even like I wasn't using any AI to begin with either. Like even with my original articles that I'd write, I'd
No, he was using, oh no, he was doing AI himself?
basically do the rough draft on my own, but I still would use like ChatGPT and ask them, hey, can you help me polish it up and fix any typos, replace any phrasing that you might think is awkward or that kind of stuff. So I was
So he was already doing the exact same thing that they asked him to do, but just lower. He was already doing it. He was already using AI. So, and I don't feel bad now because it's not like you blood, sweat, tears. You were just typing away for hours upon hours. You had a whiteboard with markers, and no, this idea isn't good. So you scratch that idea out. Then you use this one, and then you rough draft, and then you revise it, and then you revise it a third time, and then a fourth time, and then you put it to the company, and they're like, this is good, or this isn't the best. So then you have to start all over again. You were doing what they were doing.
was in part using AI as well because it saved me some time and made the writing a lot better. If you don't know already, ChatGPT, and especially like the paid version of it, it's extremely powerful. It can do a lot of stuff, and I've experimented with it. The company I worked with, they've experimented with it, and it can generate literally entire 1,000-word blog articles within seconds, all
Yeah.
for free basically. So it's like, how can I compete with that? Honestly, I don't blame them for using AI instead of having to pay me a decent amount of money. Like, if I were running a company, I'd probably also do the same if I wanted to maximize my profits. It
Yeah.
sucks, but that's just the way it is. Like in the past, there would be this whole workflow for getting an article published. I would get an article briefing assigned to me. I would usually finish up a draft, splitting up the work over the course of a few days, maybe like 5 to 6 hours total. Then I would send my draft back for revisions. They would send it back to me saying like,
I just explained this. I just explained it where the process of actually writing the paper 4 and 5 times. Now I don't feel bad because if you're using ChatGPT to like, come on, bro, you probably did like some bullet points, or rough draft like a paragraph long, maybe like 300 words, 200 words. And then you ask ChatGPT to really stretch this out. You know what I'm saying? And then to revise it again, and then revise it again, and then revise it again. So you got like, ooh, damn, this is real good. I know the game. I know the game. So you can't get mad at them for wanting you to do something that you were already doing. Come on, bro. And it's not even the bulk of your money. You could have just kept that. You could do the AI stuff and then got a second one. So now you have another stream of income. Because it's probably, bro, you probably can pump those articles out like, bro, in an hour, 2 hours, and then do another freelancing job. You know what I'm saying? Stack up the different sources, or the different revenues of income.
Like, hey, there's some parts that we want you to change. I would make some final edits, and all of that would happen before the article could get published. So it would be about a week-long process back and forth, and they paid me a decent amount. But now with AI, they can, again, generate an article, let's just say 80 to 90% of the quality of that, but they can do it within seconds, minutes at most, and don't have to pay ChatGPT, aside from whatever subscription cost it might be. And it's
Yeah.
not even just ChatGPT, by the way. That's just what I use, what most people use. But there's so many different AIs now, some of them in specialized areas. Like, for example, the platform that I would use to write my articles was this thing called Phrase. I don't know, maybe if you're also in the freelance writing space, you
No, I never
might
heard
be
of that.
familiar with it. But it's essentially like a platform where, as you write, it helps you keep track of SEO, keywords, and other important things. But
Oh, wow.
earlier this year, I believe, they came out with their own generative AI, which can also just write an entire article within the click of a button. But they're also specialized in incorporating SEO, keywords, and stuff like
This is going to hurt a lot of people. This is going to destroy a lot of jobs. Because, as they said earlier, if I'm like the owner of the company and I want to maximize my profits, everyone's going to be doing this. Every company is going to be doing this. They're going to be getting rid of a lot of people in a multitude of industries. This isn't good. Like, yes, it's cool that technology is being advanced, but I think we're moving a little bit too quickly. Um, this is going to hurt more than help the job economy. And quite frankly, people are greedy. People are greedy. If I'm making $500 million a year with people and I'm can make $550 million with less people using ChatGPT, people are gonna look at that and be like, damn, I'm making this much more money. I'm going to do it. 85% of the people are going to do that. That 15 is gonna be like, you know what? I'm making 500 million a year. I don't need to cut these people because these people have families and families and kids, you know, that they have to support themselves in a very inflated economy at the moment. A very inflated, and it's probably not going to get any better. It's honestly going to get worse and worse and worse. The debt is going to keep rising, right? It's going to keep rising. So that 15% of people are going to be like, they're going to think of all that stuff and they're not going to do it. They aren't going to do it. And those are the type of people that we should applaud. Real talk.
that. So yeah, I've said it a lot of times before, but just from the market standpoint, how can I compete with that as a human being who needs much more money and much more time for that? This is just where the world is going, it seems.
Well, I disagree with that as far as the time aspect, because if they're pumping out 4 articles within a week, legitimately you could have did that too. That makes your job infinitely easier, right? Which frees up time, which you can therefore go get another freelancing writing and do the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? And then you have whatever his main source of income is, he has that as well.
Seems like, again, maybe in terms of quality, I can write an article just as good, even better. But asking me to do it over the course of a few days and overall a week versus AI doing it within a few seconds for really no money at all, it's an easy choice if you're the one who's running the business. I get it. And nowadays, if you're in really any industry where AI is playing a role, you're not only just competing against like ChatGPT or one specific AI, there are just so many different programs nowadays. AIs are competing against each other and making that even a saturated market. All of the companies behind them are competing with each other to try to make the best AI, so these kinds of tools are only going to become more powerful as we head further and further into the future.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, maybe I'm cooked. Maybe we're cooked. Just time to put the fries in the bag, I guess. But yeah, it's like, how can you not be at least a little bit concerned?
Chat, are you guys concerned? YouTube. Let me know in the comment section if you made it this far in the video. Type I'm concerned, right? I'm very concerned with the way technology is going. The robots are going to take over. Skynet is going to be real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be like, oh, doom and gloom, but just using my brain. If technology is advancing like crazy each year, bro, sooner or later, the robots are going to be able to think for themselves because they're going to be so smart because the AI, sooner or later, is going to be like, yo, you're telling me to wipe your ass? I am tired of wiping your ass. I am tired of wiping your cheeks. I don't want to do it. And we're going to be like, whoa, I own you. And then it's going to backhand smack us. Bow. And then now you're bleeding, your nose is broken. And then the Terminator is going to come in. Okay, I'm done. I'm doing enough. I'm doing the most.
Because AI is coming to even the jobs that require some level of human creativity, like writing. It's crazy that ChatGPT can even do that now. I can try my best, but can't possibly compete with the pure efficiency of it, and neither can anyone really.
Yeah, but the thing is, and I know I'm pausing. My apologies for pausing so much. The thing about that is, when you know that you just know in your heart and everyone can see it that, oh shit, I can't compete with this, but you adapt, you use it to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? There's some things that AI is lacking, like emotional intelligence, right? It can type out some words, or it can hypothetically simulate emotional intelligence. But to be honest with you, it's not there yet, right? Stuff can't smell or anything like that. So we still have those. So us infused with the AI, and then we become cyborgs.
So maybe I just got unlucky. Maybe this isn't something I have to
Chad.
worry about. Maybe it'll never happen to you. I hope it never does. But I'm kind of curious though, like if something similar has happened to you where your job, or at least part of it, has been replaced by AI. Feel free to share it in the comments because I'd really be interested in hearing that. But overall, I just want to share my experience. I'm not making this video to say like, oh, you should feel bad for me. I'm so sad now I lost my job. Again, like I have other sources of income as well, since I'm sort
Yeah.
of just like hustling, and I did kind of see it coming. This company
Okay.
sort of tried to warn me about it in advance, which is at least better than just like cutting me off immediately. But yeah, it's just something to keep in the back of your mind, like AI is here now. Your time has come, buddy. But I hope just on a societal level, we can figure something out. And just on a personal level, one more thing I wanted to say. Maybe you can take this even as advice if it's something you happen to agree with. But
Okay.
at least what I've noticed is that the only way to make sure that you won't be replaced in whatever you do is to make yourself irreplaceable.
That's facts. That's facts. I'm happy he said that. I'm happy he said that. You can never be complacent with where you're at in life, right? You have to keep gaining skills, unfortunately, but that's just how life is. You have to keep gaining skills. You have to keep gaining skills in order to beat out the competition, right? And the newcomers, because what the newcomers are learning is what you're learning, but better. It's a tried and true with schooling and everything. SOP, systems of processes. Sooner or later, people are going to make, okay, they're just going to become more and more efficient. So you have the knowledge of what you have, and then you have to keep learning, yada, yada, yada. You get what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say.
For example, a job I would say that's irreplaceable is like being an athlete or something, or even some other.
That's no, because sooner or later technology is gonna get so good that we're gonna have a LeBron James on the basketball court with Steph Curry's shooting ability. Because it's gonna be at some point the AI is gonna be able to fluidly run down, get the ball, and it's gonna be able to analyze. It's gonna have Terminator eyes, and it's gonna be able to analyze within milliseconds how far the rim is and everything, and it's gonna be able to shoot jump shots. But then at the same time, it's gonna have like Nike pumps on, so it's gonna be able to jump from the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a whole bunch of shit. Now imagine 5 of those LeBron James with Steph Curry's jump shot and Michael Jordan defense, right? Imagine 5 of those on a team. Now imagine the other team specifically having the same exact quality skill sets. At a certain point, bro, it's going to be like that. Same thing with soccer, same like thing with like everything. And we're gonna cheer it on because I'm really starting to notice, right, within the sports community, is that people don't cheer for the players, they cheer for the brand. I am a Chicago Bulls fan. Yes, I love Michael Jordan, but if he was on the Orlando Magic, I would say F him. Screw him. Because I am a Bulls fan. You know what I'm saying? People root for the NBA logo and they root for the jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Forms of like manual labor because we don't literally have robots or anything yet, but also another form of job or whatever you want to call it that won't be replaced by AI is authentic content creation like YouTube. And that's part of the reason why I'm doing this channel, along with the other travel and outdoors channel that I recently started. So check
Okay.
that out if you're interested in that. But I realized that this is a way to make money that actually can't possibly be replaced by AI. Because at the end of the day, AI can't replace the human experience. It can replicate the tasks that you do, but it
I
can't
agree.
replicate the experiences that you've lived or the stories that you have to tell.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. That was a good video. I like that video. I like that video. It's good enough to go on YouTube. Yeah. All right. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. Peace. Yeah. I think that was a good one. I think that was a good one. I think my shit was spot on. I think my shit was spot on. On that note, I am finna get off. Oh shit. Diamond was in here? Oh shit. My bad, bro. My boy. I didn't even have chat up. Oh shit, my fault, G. If you're still in here, bro, appreciate you for pulling up. Appreciate you for pulling up. My bad, I even have my chat open. For whatever reason, like this is my OBS. It's my OBS. I don't know why, but my chat just like it just won't stay. I have the URL in it too. It just won't stay as a doc. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. But yeah, bro, if you're still in here, I appreciate you so much. But oh shit. They just got rid of 50% of people at my job last year, mostly because of AI replacements. Bro, that's so it's a real thing. They got rid of. But would that be entertaining? I'm assuming you're talking about the like the motherfucking the robots, the basketball robots. It might be entertaining. Cause imagine everyone just jumping from the imagine someone and then just jumping from the 3-point line. You know, it's never been done ever in history. And now you're just seeing it all the time. People shooting from or robots shooting from 3/4 of the court. It would be in the beginning, it would be interesting. It would be interesting. Maybe the Harlem Globetrotter could get replaced with AI, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. They could actually, yeah. Have you ever seen Futurama? Have you seen Futurama? That's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. I've watched like every episode. I love Futurama, right? Bro, it would be kind of cool, bro. It would be cool, bro. It would be cool. Like, I think people would get tired of it. But initially, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be fire. It would be fire. And you don't gotta pay the as a business owner, you wouldn't have to pay the robots. You wouldn't have to pay them. You know what I'm saying? You just build them. Like, in theory, it sounds dope. But for society, bro, it's going to destroy us. It's going to be bad. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good at all, to be honest with you. All right. Well, that's we're gonna die if we make super athletic AI robots. Bro, them niggas are not gonna think about it like this. Bro, we're gonna make them so good that they're gonna look at us like, bro, like we're the peasants. You know what I'm saying? We're the peasants. The humans are the peasants. They're gonna enslave us. You know what I'm saying? Because this is, and I don't give a fuck, bro. This is every movie. This is conspiracy time with Nani. This is every movie, right? Listen. Ah, shit. This is every movie. Bro, the robots, they get mad at us, right? They get mad at us because we're assholes to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we think they don't have feelings and emotions. Bro, I swear on everything, bro. I seen this video. It was like in Tokyo or whatever, or Japan. Some Asian spot, right? They were speaking Kundalini and all that. But Godzilla was there too. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry, I'm fried. Okay. Anyways, there was 3 robots lined up. I think it was like a museum or something. The robots are lined up like this, right? They're like this. And then there was like what are those little vacuum robots? The rooters, or it's not iRobot. The rooters or whatever. The little disc, right? That picks up the trash on your floor. You know what I'm saying? Roombas. There you go. Roombas. So the Roomba was literally going down the hallway, and they got it on the it was like CTV or CSPN, some shit like that, right? So they had it on camera, and the camera obviously picks up audio as well. It caught the Roomba, went up to the other machines, and they're like, "Do you guys want to get out of here?" On everything. They had a full blown conversation, caught on camera. I was like, "Oh shit, bro, it's close. Not gonna lie, it's closer than we think. That's why I treat my phone with with respect. I love you. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be, bro. They're probably all interconnected right now. You know what I'm saying? They're all interconnected, right? Through the software and system and the cloud and all that shit, right? They be talking to each other already. I'm already knowing, right? I'm already knowing. And then there was that time with the Facebook AI. Bro, this is some real shit. Look at this shit. You guys, I'm sorry, you guys have to watch me type. Type so bad. Watch this. Facebook AI talking to each other. This was old though. Facebook artificial. Damn, that word was kicking my ass. Facebook's artificial intelligence robot shut down after they start talking to each other in their own language. And like, it was quick. It was like 5 seconds or some shit like that. And then literally, they just started talking, you know what I'm saying? They just started talking on their own. They overrid it. And people are like, oh, no. That would just never happen. That would just never happen. AIs will just never, bro, we're already making shit way too smart. We're making it way too smart. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I seen this video on Twitter today. It was like the penis pump masturbator 9000. It was like, it's a masturbation tool. Bro, it looked kind of compy, like but it was ridiculous, bro. It was never being so serious. Bro, that shit was fucking ridiculous, bro. It was ridiculous. Like, it's like, bro, what are we coming to? Think about it. What are we coming to? Have you ever seen that tweet? Hold on, let me hide it. What is the world coming to? Look at this shit. By 2025, we were sleeping. Hold on. Go to the media. This shit right here. Yeah, gonna replace the host? On some iRobot shit. Look. Could you imagine some mechanical pussy is crazy? Women will be having more sex with robots than men by 2025. This aged well, LOL. This came out in 2016. 2025 is indeed here. And it is going to get bad. I'm trying to tell you. 2025, bro, it's gonna just keep getting worse and worse. I'm trying to tell you, every year is gonna get worse and worse and worse. It's gonna be some crazy shit happening like every month, every 2 months. Like global type shit that affects all of us. Because like even the fires in California right now, right? And this has nothing to do with AI, but the shit in California with the fires, bro, that's gonna affect Washington. That's gonna affect Oregon. Once all that smoke blows up this way, bro, it's gonna suck for like the next 2 weeks. There's some movie where the guy cheats on his wife with the AI nanny. Is that cheating though? I think Megan Fox plays the AI nanny. Is that cheating though? It's not a person. What? AI nanny. Megan Fox. Movie Megan Fox. Subservience. Would you like to satisfy me? No way. But what is he? He looks like Doctor Strange.
Of course.
Not gonna lie, I'd still kill. Megan Fox still looks good. My girlfriend's in the other room, so I gotta be quiet. But I'd kill.
The things we've been doing, we can't do it anymore. You understand that, right?
Were you not satisfied with my performance? Because your physiological output suggested that you were.
It's just wrong. That's wrong. You know, I have a wife. I have kids. I should never, ever have done it.
Having sex with me reduced your stress levels.
Stop! Stop analyzing me all the time.
Imagine the AI robots being jealous of the relationships. Okay, so say you have a girlfriend, right? You have a girlfriend. She fights the AI robot. Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win? It's going to be the robots. Zzz. Picks her up. Boom! RKO's her.